Channel 3 at 6. A pier that was once the state's longest wooden pier reopened following months of storm damage repairs. And a bizarre accident involving 2 cars and a donkey sends a driver to the hospital after a fiery crash. Plus, a celebrity chef hosted a fundraiser at the beach for a worthy cause. Kat Cora explains why she's giving back. You're watching News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
Live, up and down the coast, from the beaches to the valleys. At 6, this is KEYT News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. The Ventura Pier is back open tonight. 4 months ago, huge waves destroyed dozens of its pilings. News Channel 3's Elise Martinez takes us for a stroll along the newly repaired pier.
Little Bella takes her first steps on now stable wood. A couple strolls arm in arm. And fishermen cast their lines along the Ventura Pier once again. Bat rays the catch of the day.
We've waited for a long time and it was very exciting.
None of this was possible for the last several months. In December, 20-foot waves fueled by El Nino washed away pilings and weakened the structure.
I've lived here for a long time. I was here when the pier was longer, and that's about the only other time I've seen swells that big.
They were the biggest waves I've seen since I've lived here, for sure. They were coming above the wood here.
Ventura locals waited in line Saturday for the grand reopening and are excited to get back to enjoying their favorite landmark.
It's kind of really exciting for fishing. You know, all the fishermen here who I see here all the time, they're really stoked, and some of them said they haven't seen this many fish caught in this short of a time. So I think the pier being closed for a while gave them a chance to repopulate and do better.
On the Ventura Pier, I'm Elise Martinez reporting.
Look, picture perfect for a pier reopening. Let's check in to see what's in store, though. Sean Quinn is here now.
And believe it or not, Tracy, a little threat for rain, but mainly to our east. Area of low pressure firmly over the Great Basin, that would be Utah, Nevada, northern Arizona, is pushing back some energy, working its way back into the deserts and even hitting the Sierra. But every so often we do get a little sort of waft of clouds pushing into our region. Very, very slight chance of maybe seeing a sprinkle and even some mountain thunder just before we see the sun go down in about the next hour or so. But for the most part, things are fairly quiet. Good news is wind has obviously been a big story this spring. Right now, very seasonal looking, quiet, less than 20 miles an hour in just about all areas. Gusts not even really showing up, so it's more or less just a good sea breeze. Widespread 60s along the central coast. A lot of cold air has rushed into the region, making things very seasonal, if not even slightly below normal for this time of year. Inland areas doing a little bit better where that sea breeze is not quite working its way into the region. And of course, we are going to be watching that area of low pressure over the next couple of days. And then maybe another system works its way into that 7-day. And of course, Tracy, I'll have all the details on that in just a few moments. Tracy?
All right, thank you, Sean. Undercover officers help bust people for illegally selling drugs, alcohol, and firearms. The 5-month operation by the Santa Barbara Police Department, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, and the Santa Barbara County District Attorney's Office resulted in 20 arrests. The suspects are men and women between the ages of 22 and 75 from the Santa Barbara area. The bust also led to the seizure of 10 guns, methamphetamine, cocaine, and heroin. People got the chance to get rid of old prescriptions today. It's all part of National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day. Police departments collected unwanted and unused medicines all day. Santa Barbara police set up their collection area at La Cumbre Plaza. All drugs collected today will be disposed of safely. Medications sitting around in homes are often misused, abused, or accidentally ingested by children or pets. Police are on the lookout for a suspect who robbed a man outside a bank ATM with a knife. Ventura police say that the 22-year-old victim was exiting his car and walking towards the ATM outside the Bank of America on the 2600 block of East Main Street in Ventura late last night. The victim said he was approached by a man in a black hoodie holding a knife and demanding money. The victim gave the man some cash. The robber then ran away. No one has been arrested. An early morning rollover accident sent a 55-year-old woman to the hospital with severe injuries. Highway patrol officers say the woman swerved off the road trying to avoid another car that had just hit a donkey. That accident happened at Highway 154 and Fox and Canyon Road. Her car caught fire but was extinguished by a Good Samaritan before firefighters got there. The injured driver was taken to Marion Medical Center by ambulance. The driver of the car that collided with the donkey was not hurt. A celebrity chef is lending a helping hand to a local nonprofit. Kat Cora hosted her second annual Santa Barbara Beach Ball fundraiser at East Beach today. People enjoyed food, beach games, and a fun workout hosted by fitness guru Jenny Schatzel. All proceeds benefit the Organic Soup Kitchen. The kitchen provides healthy meals to people impacted by medical and economic conditions. It's a cause close to Cora's heart.
They serve so many people, almost 3,600 plus per month. I mean, it's important, you know, to serve organic and healthy, and I'm a big proponent of that. That's part of my platform as well as an Iron Chef, and that's not easy, you know, when you're running a soup kitchen. It's not easy to serve, you know, organic. I mean, that's very difficult, and so for them to be able to do that is a huge accomplishment for them.
And we just got word that this year the event raised $25,000. It's not too late to contribute. The Organic Soup Kitchen is always accepting donations on its website. Hundreds of people came out to Santa Barbara City College today to raise money to help fight arthritis. The Walk to Cure Arthritis took place this morning on the West Campus. The event featured a 3-mile and a 1-mile course with arthritis information and activities the entire way for the entire family. News Channel 3's very own CJ Ward was this year's MC. Organizers say they hope to reach their goal of $210,000. A Grammy-nominated singer performed free shows at Cal State University Channel Islands. Perla Bataya gained attention as the backup singer for Leonard Cohen. She's also known for her songs inspired by Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera. The university's reference librarian secured a grant for the free shows on Friday. He hopes this is a first of many.
Well, I just wanted to present music that I thought the community would dearly love, music that I know is high quality, world class, and that's what we've got with Perla Bataya. I was just talking to my boss here at Channel Islands, and it looks good for, maybe not immediately, but we want to do more of this kind of thing, and I can't wait.
Perla calls Ojai home, an activities fund grant paid for her performances. Coming up, Cruz and Kasich on the trail this weekend, trying to slow down Donald Trump's momentum, heading into another important primary next week. And in Texas, a family mourns the death of their grandmother and 4 of her grandchildren, all swept away by a flash flood. You're watching News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
Santa Barbara Honda, dreams do come true during the Honda Dream Garage sales event. Drive home the new Honda of your dreams and pocket huge Santa Barbara Honda savings. Right now, get the North American Car of the Year, the Honda Civic, for just $159 a month, or one of Car and Driver's 10 Best, the Honda Accord, now just $189 a month, and the Kelley Blue Book Best Buy, the Honda CR-V, a super low $199 a month. Believe it, dreams do come true now at Santa Barbara Honda, 475 South Kellogg, in the Kellogg Auto Center, Goleta.
What makes Santa Barbara? It's the environment. We have to protect it.
For generations, environmental protection has been at the forefront of Santa Barbara values. Now, environmental and community leaders are supporting Jennifer Christensen to continue that legacy and fight for our community's quality of life.
Hi, I'm Craig Smith. I'm a lifelong Democrat. I'm supporting Jennifer Christensen because I know she shares our Santa Barbara values.
Perry Ford in Santa Barbara has got it all, including the new Ford Fusion. Lease yours today for only $189 a month. The 2000 Fusion SE is just $189 at Perry Ford. And during Truck Month, drive home America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, and pay no interest for 60 months. That's 0% APR for 5 full years. Amazing selection, incredible savings. Perry Ford has got it all.
Perry's got it all.
We are Frontier Communications, the new Fios provider in your area. We currently serve millions of customers across the country, and we're excited to serve you. We're committed to connecting you with great service today and tomorrow. Whether it's delivering TV and internet to your home, helping your business run smoothly, or giving you tools to keep your digital life secure, we connect you to what matters most. We are Frontier, your new Fios service provider. Learn more at meetfrontier.com.
We're going home. All of us.
Time is running out, and their one hope of getting home.
Once you're down there, you're on your own.
Means entering the worst place in hell.
You should have let me go.
I don't know how to say goodbye.
Once Upon a Time, Sunday on ABC.
News Channel 3, Monday. Kachuma Lake, now at its lowest level since it was built more than 60 years ago. Beyond affecting our water supply, our recreational activities enjoyed throughout the decades faring today. You might be surprised.
I think visitors can find a lot of joy here.
People are catching fish left and right. This is just a wonderful time to bring your bike up here.
John Palmentary gives you an eye-opening look at the dire appearance of the lake.
Kachuma Lake may be down, but it's not out.
Monday on News Channel 3 at 6 and 11.
A key race in the battle for the presidency is just days away. This weekend, both GOP challengers are on the trail, trying to chip away at Donald Trump's support and keep him from clinching the party's nomination. ABC's Devin Dwyer is in Indiana with more.
Hoping to stop Donald Trump in Indiana, Ted Cruz is turning to the women in his life.
I know that he needs someone exactly like Carly to help him change this country.
Cruz's wife Heidi and vice presidential pick Carly Fiorina spending their day in the Hoosier State, boosting their candidate and slamming frontrunner Donald Trump.
He does not represent me, and he does not represent my party.
Is this your last chance to stop Donald Trump?
No, but it's a really important state.
Meanwhile, Cruz and John Kasich stopping in California.
Now, I can come in here and I can tell you that everybody's ripped off, everybody's horrible, we're nothing but a big bunch of losers. Or I can come in here and I can tell you, yeah, these are problems. They're serious problems, but they can be fixed.
Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are flip sides of the same coin.
Trump confident enough to take the day off the campaign trail, but the break comes after a rough Friday. Thousands of liberal activists blocking the frontrunner's arrival outside the California Republican Convention. The crowd there overrunning barricades and clashing with police. Trump forced to detour his motorcade that hiked to a back entrance.
Oh boy, I felt like I was crossing the border, actually. You know, it's true.
Voting in California is still more than a week away, but first, Kasich and Cruz have to stop Trump's momentum. Indiana, a key piece of that puzzle, with 57 delegates at stake on Tuesday. That contest also important for Democrats. Hillary Clinton now polling ahead of Bernie Sanders in Indiana, hoping a win will further solidify her status as the likely nominee. Bill Clinton stumping for his wife as she and Sanders also take a day off the campaign trail. Devin Dwyer, ABC News, Greenfield, Indiana.
Coming up, deadly flooding has taken a toll on one Texas family. Floodwaters sweep away a woman and her grandchildren.
And a slight chance for maybe some marine layer out there. The good news is it looks like with this sort of hazy sky, definitely no wind to really worry about right now. A little bit of elevated surf and maybe another rain chance coming in that 7-day forecast. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I love you, California. You are very dear to me. I love you and the sunshine. Half your beauties are untold. Childhood, and I love you when I'm old.
Current California lessees of competitive vehicles get a low mileage lease on the 2016 Jeep Cherokee for $139 a month.
Honey, our garage needs a makeover.
What? The man cave's perfect.
I was thinking something like this.
Oh.
Or maybe this.
Is that the new CRV?
Or even this.
Now you're talking.
It's Central Coast Honda's Dream Garage sales event, where $179 a month gets you a new Honda Civic, $199 a month gets you a stylish new Accord, or pay $229 for a CRV, a Kelley Blue Book Best Buy. This event ends May 2nd, so see your Central Coast Honda dealer today.
Union Bank, proud to celebrate what's right with your community. Like the annual Day of Hope fundraiser. Thanks to hundreds of volunteers and a generous community, thousands and thousands are raised, all of it going to patient services at Mission Hope Cancer Center. And the 3rd annual Fork and Cork Classic, which raised critical funds for the Food Bank of Santa Barbara County, which supports 300 local nonprofits throughout the year. Just 2 examples of what's right with your community. Brought to you by Union Bank.
Coastal Community Builders is your local choice for building the best, most affordable new homes on the Central Coast. From Solvang to Templeton, we're proud to provide solutions for your budget and your lifestyle. Since 1988, we have created homeowner satisfaction through value and quality craftsmanship. Coastal Community Builders offers you a superior choice of homes at every stage of life. Just stop in at one of our communities and see for yourself. Coastal Community Builders. Happiness built in.
Here at home and in the State Assembly, your priorities have been my priorities. I passed a groundbreaking clean energy standard for Santa Barbara. Then we did it statewide. I balanced Santa Barbara's budget, then helped move the state budget past gridlock for the first time in a decade. I passed a drought relief bill for California, and as your supervisor, I'll protect local water supplies. I'm Das Williams, and I'll keep fighting for our priorities.
A heartbreaking story out of Texas. A flash flood swept a grandmother and her 4 grandchildren away. Police found their bodies today. It happened this morning. Water started gushing into the city of Palestine just after midnight. The area got several inches of rain in less than an hour, and water reached the roofs of some homes. The woman's son says she tried to get the kids to safety, but it was too late.
She got out the car and grabbed the keys and started to try to, I guess, kind of make it to the driveway right here. And they say when she got to the driveway right there, she had the kids up or however, and they say they was talking to her, telling her, hey, come this way, just keep walking, and they say she was trying.
Police found the victims' bodies after the water receded 3 hours later. The grandmother was 64, while the kids were between 6 and 9 years old. Another man in the same county is missing after floodwater swept him away as well. It's just so heartbreaking. Those are the stories that you can't do anything about. You just
I know, it's horrible.
That
just
poor,
horrendous. You know,
poor area.
When you see the water, you got to do whatever it takes not to go into it.
Can you stay in the car? I mean, was that?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like obviously she just got caught.
So
there's
nothing you could do.
Yeah, there's really no way to sort of armchair quarterback that. It's just a bad situation.
Right.
So, yeah, as far as us, boy, I go outside that live shot a little while ago, and it's just absolutely stellar perfect in our region. And you can see temperatures today looking pretty seasonal for most areas. A few areas even below normal for this time of year, as we are getting a very quiet spring-like pattern, which unfortunately, going back to that previous horrible story, for that part of the world, North America, the Central Plains, down through Texas, all the way up to the Canadian border, this can be the worst, most volatile time of the year. So again, for us, we're seeing really nice quiet weather, but those storms that have been giving us the wind and rolling over the top of us the last couple of days, as you look at your averages right here, those are the same systems that get re-energized in the Midwest and just to the east of the Rockies, and they can really just do a number on all those areas. Now, as far as your averages, again, look at that, a little bit above normal in Santa Maria. Santa Barbara, you are right at where you should be, and look at those highs. If you notice, Santa Barbara and as well Santa Maria, we broke our records just 2 years ago. We've had some very warm springs. Boy, our weather has been a little topsy-turvy as well. Widespread 60s along the central coast, a tad bit warmer as you head farther south. Typically, we're a little bit shielded from that onshore wind, and even it can turn a little more, excuse me, a little more offshore toward the evening hours. A little sundowner effect is pretty probable for this time of year along this region. That's why you see that little bit of a difference in that temperature. Now, again, big area of low pressure. Unfortunately, more severe weather is likely just off this map a little bit more to the east. For us, though, right now, this area of low pressure still spinning, and every so often throwing a little bit of energy into California. So there's a very, very slight chance we could see a little bit of a sprinkle, mainly in our eastern mountain areas. More than likely it'll stay out of our region, and even a little bit of a thunder chance is not completely out of the realm of possibilities. So again, we're sort of flirting with the showers, just a little bit too far to the east, and it looks like now it's shifting a little more to the south, and then a little bit of wind will be in our region, but nothing too strong. Look at the futurecast. Again, as that little area of showers tries to work its way in past the Sierra and then those coastal ranges, for the most part, though, any cloud cover we really see will be over the mountains and maybe even a little bit of marine layer the next couple of days. So good news is, wind-wise, we're not expecting much in the way of real strong winds. No wind issues to talk about over the next couple of days, at least right now. So that's really good news. And then maybe, just maybe, another late season storm sort of flirts with our region. And I'll go ahead and put them both on there, both of our weather computers, at least hinting toward a sprinkle or two in the 7-day forecast. One of them's a little more boisterous than the other. We've done this several times this spring and shown this, and it looks like, again, something could knock on the door on about maybe Thursday going into Friday of next week. Your overnight temperatures into the 40s and 50s. Tomorrow will look a lot like today, maybe a little warmer in some areas. A little bit of surf out there. A little southern hemi is kicking up. Some wave energy. There is a coastal advisory, mainly for the beaches north of Point Conception and down around Oxnard. And there is your, well, look at those temperatures. Not too bad across the region. Looking really good. We'll stop on San Ynez. If we do get rain, it will more than likely be Thursday, Friday. Right now, if you hedge your bets, go with what's happened. Probably more wind.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. We'll take what we can get, though. What can you do? Thank you. Tribes from all over North America got together this weekend to unite in song, dance, and pageantry. Coming up, we'll show you the sights and sounds of one of the nation's largest powwows.
And coming up next in sports, the contract is out. Find out how long Luke Walton signed on to be the Lakers coach. And the Gauchos on the diamond looking for their 15th win at home. Will they grab it against Hawaii? We got those highlights coming up next.
Freddy told me everybody's fly. DJ spinning, I said my mind.
The more responsive 279 horsepower 2016 RDX from Acura.
Visit Acura Santa Barbara for attractive offers on the RDX.
It's the sale that dreams are made of. It's Sit and Sleep's 4-day dream sale. Get dreamy savings of up to 50% off luxury queen sets from Beauty Rest, Sealy, and Serta. Normally $19.99, now just $9.99. Pay 0% interest for 24 months and get our sweet dream package. A free mattress pad, free local delivery, and a free bed frame. So if your old mattress is turned into a nightmare, don't miss Sit and Sleep's 4-day dream sale. Sit and Sleep will beat anyone's advertised price, or your mattress is free!
I wanted to join the Marine Corps to give back and serve my country. What it taught me was discipline, that all good things don't come easy in life. We have to work hard at them. We need to make sure that Congress is addressing this backlog. Veterans have to endure to see a doctor because our veterans can't wait. They are living every day with challenges. No veteran should come home and not have a job. We need to make sure that we are stepping up just as veterans stepped up for us. I'm Salud Carbajal, and I approve this message.
Tired of hearing do-it-yourself? At R&R Furniture and Mattress, we'll do it for you. Come visit us at our new store in Goleta. This weekend only, pay no tax and get 10% off store-wide. We offer interest-free financing and free local delivery with the largest selection of premium brands such as Lazy Boy, Bassett, Tempur-Pedic, Simmons Beauty Rest, and more. We'll make your ideas come to reality within your budget. Rest and relaxation, a luxury you can afford at R&R Furniture. Come visit us in Goleta.
It's National Karastan Month, and Karastan Smart Strand Forever Clean Carpet is now on sale. It's the only carpet with permanent built-in stain protection, featuring an advanced nanotechnology spill shield that makes cleanup quick and easy, making it the perfect carpet for families with kids and pets. Live beautifully with Karastan's Smart Strand Forever Clean. Now on sale.
Flooring 101 in Simi Valley, Ventura, Oxnard, Thousand Oaks, and now open in Goleta.
I'm gonna make you jealous.
The TLX from Acura.
Visit Acura of Santa Barbara for attractive offers on the TLX.
I'm gonna make you.
The UCSB baseball team is coming off a huge 14-2 win over Hawaii in Game 1 on Friday. Now today the Gauchos looking to keep the momentum going. UCSB on the diamond hosting the Rainbow Warriors in Game 2 and taking on Rio Mesa grad Eric Ramirez playing first base. Speaking of Ramirez, he jets this one out to deep left field for a double, but the Gauchos would get out of the inning still tied up at 3. Same inning, Dempsey Grover going straight up the middle for the single. Then check it out, J.J. Muno laying down the bunt. Now the throw is no good. So here comes Grover rounding third base. Oh yeah, he's gonna go home. So you know what? We got to play at the plate. The tag in time, and he is out. So the game still tied up at 3 until the 8th. That's when Grover would hit a leadoff home run for the lead, and eventually the win. UCSB would take down Hawaii 6-3, winning their 15th straight win at home. Well, it was a tough day for the Mustangs. Cal Poly got shut out by Long Beach State 2-0. The Mustangs are now 25-6 overall and 7-4 in conference. Well, a big congratulations to former Oaks Christian stud Jordan Payton. The UCLA Bruin was drafted in the 5th round to the Cleveland Browns. Now Payton finished his Bruin career as the school's all-time receptions leader in the first to catch over 200 passes. All right, to this story, the big Luke Walton is officially the Lakers' new head coach. All right, let's talk money. Now, it's been reported that Walton landed a 5-year deal worth $5 to $6 million. Now, Walton will remain the Warriors, on the Warriors staff, that is, for the remainder of the playoffs. And as we're speaking right now, we'll have those highlights of the playoffs coming up tonight at 11. Let's look at sports news and return right after this.
Toyota's best of the best sales events. Get special low financing or customer cash incentives on the entire Prius family. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care. No cost maintenance. It's time to save. See your local Gold Coast Toyota dealer now.
Celebrate the art of staycations during the patio event at Orchard Supply Hardware. It's 3 days of sensational savings on all the comforts of open-air living. Take 20% off on all outdoor cushions and pillows. Save on all umbrellas and gazebos and a selection of outdoor seating and dining. Plus, delivery is free with any $500 patio purchase. Mix, mingle, and save during the patio event at Orchard Supply Hardware, where we'll help you create the picture-perfect patio.
We're not able to take you, but we are the best at helping you get there. In this 2016 Coachman Freelander 27 QBC, you'll save over $24,000. Sky River RV, great coaches for great adventures.
Welcome to Gaucho Baseball.
And we are tied at 2.
Your Gauchos have been nationally ranked over 90% of the time. Better than USC, UCLA, Texas, and Oregon. Come out to the park and be part of history.
And the Gauchos defeating the Trojans in the first 2 games of the series.
For tickets, visit UCSBGauchos.com or call 805-893-UCSB. It's Gaucho Game Day.
Same old politicians running for Lois Capps' congressional seat.
Isn't there anyone new?
Maybe somebody young.
Who can't be bought?
Met Justin Fareed.
I'm Justin Fareed, the one who cares more about the next generation than winning my next election. That's because I am the next generation. I'm Justin Fareed and I approve this message. We'll talk more later.
Lease a new Toyota and save. Prius C, now only $189 a month plus tax. Prius Liftback, now only $259 a month plus tax. Prius V, only $269 a month plus tax. It's time to save. See your local Gold Coast Toyota dealer now.
We're going to leave you with a look at one of the largest powwows in North America taking place this weekend. That's at the University of New Mexico. It's hosting the event. About 3,000 dancers are there, representing hundreds of tribes, and thousands of spectators are enjoying it. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight at 11.
While politicians jockey for higher office,